Welcome everyone. We'll just start in another 1 minute. We store your important documents in a secure place from where they can be easily and quickly accessed or retrieved whenever required in any form from any place. In the coming days, we will be organizing more such webinars and detailed training sessions so that we can convey the benefits of using our document management system. And also we can know what we need to do to make this tool powerful and serve you better. Today we have structured this webinar to complete in next 30-35 minutes. So during this 30-35 minutes, I will be inviting two speakers from EisenVault. The first speaker that I'm going to invite will be Mr. Vipul Swarup, who is the co-founder of EisenVault, and he also heads the product development department. Vipul is an experienced product manager with expertise in document management, enterprise content management, product and business strategy, marketing, and software development. He's an MBA from London Business School, former ECM consultant with IBM, and a software engineer. The second speaker that I'm going to invite will be Mr. Nitin Katkar, who's the head of technical operations for EisenVault. And Nitin has a rich experience of onboarding customers and product implementation. He works very closely with Vipul's team, which is the product development team, and his role involves understanding and capturing user or customer's requirement and help improve our product. So after this session gets over, at the end we will have 5 to 7 minutes for question and answer sessions. So please jot down your questions, and what you can do is you can just type those questions in the chat panel at the right hand side and send it to us. So without any further delay, let me hand over to Vipul to share his experience on how a DMS is efficient and why organizations should use it. So let me just hand over to Vipul for it.
Thank you, Prashant. Sorry, before I start, Prashant, some people are messaging me that they can't hear us. Maybe you can put some instructions on the chat window for people to see on how to connect to the audio. Maybe let's give a minute for people to finish connecting to the audio, and then I'll continue my portion of the presentation.
Yeah, sure, Vipul, you may continue, because I can see that Shrikant has messaged that he can't hear, but he's online now. So please continue.
Okay, great. Hello everybody, thanks for joining. My name is Vipul. I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes talking about why should corporations and why should organizations in general use document management systems. What are the benefits of doing so? So as you know, pretty much all organizations of any size get a very large number of documents on a daily basis. So if you're working in accounts, for example, you'll get a number of invoices on a daily basis to handle. You'll get a number of employee reimbursement requests. You'll get a number of payslips to handle, and so on. If you're in HR, you'll have a lot of CVs to handle, a lot of performance reviews to handle, people's ID documents, and so on. Similarly, in legal, you have a large number of contracts and other such things to handle. So what tends to happen is, across the organization, a lot of these documents live on people's hard drives, on their laptops, and on their desktops, and very often these get lost. If somebody leaves the company, the documents are still on their hard drive, and other people would not know how to get those documents, which documents are important, which are not. If somebody's hard drive crashes, then often some important documents get lost. Collaboration becomes difficult because multiple copies start floating around. You may want to, you may start working on a document, email it to somebody else, they make some changes, email it back, and so on and so forth. With multiple copies, you lose track of which is the most current one. So in order to avoid all these issues, a good document management system comes in handy. So on your screen you can see four major categories of features that a good document management system should have. It should provide for central storage, which means all your important documents are stored in one central repository. So you avoid multiple copies. This repository is regularly backed up. So in case there's any disaster, in case some file is deleted by mistake, if there's a flood, if a hard drive fails, if anything happens, there is a backup that you can rely on. A good DMS would make accessing documents easier, make it easier to actually find those documents through tools like full text search, which is similar to a Google search where you key in a keyword and it searches through the text of all the documents and finds the one that you're looking for. Then advanced search, what that does is it lets you search for a document based on certain properties of that document. So for example, if you're searching for a user's PAN card, an employee's PAN card, you may be able to search by, say, document type is PAN card, employee name is Vipul Swaroop, and then you would hit search, and that would just bring up the one PAN card that is relevant, rather than having to browse through potentially hundreds of PAN cards for your organization to find the one that is which you require. Access should be from any platform. If you're on the web, if you're on mobile, if you're on a Mac, if you're on Windows, you should be able to access the system seamlessly. Collaboration, so what version control essentially means is that each time a document is edited or a change is made, a new version is stored, and older versions are stored as history within the system, so it is possible to switch back to older versions when need be. There would be workflows, which would mean sending documents from one person to another and allowing for things like approval and so on. And social features would mean giving a view into who is doing what in the system. And most importantly, security. So there should be different levels of access. Some people would have the ability to delete documents and edit documents, while others would only have the ability to view documents. And there would be various combinations of these permissions in between. Then the document should be stored in an encrypted form. If there's something sensitive, you wouldn't want everybody to be able to see them. There should be access logs. There should be a log of who's been looking at a document, who's been editing a document. This increases accountability within the company. So if tomorrow there's a leak, for example, then you would know who to go and speak to, because you would know who all have actually gone and looked at that document. So EisenVault covers all of these and many more features. In today's webinar, my colleague Nitin will touch upon some of these features, and in future webinars then he will do a deep dive into each one of these features. So I hand over to Nitin with that. Thanks for listening.
Thanks a lot, Vipul. Hi, hello everyone. I'm Nitin, and I'm here to walk you through the key features of EisenVault document management system. So today we'll be discussing these major points, like how you can log in and access your accounts and documents, uploading new documents, how you can use the OCR and make the search more user-friendly, document versioning, basic and advanced search, a simple workflow, different kind of access levels we have in EisenVault DMS, and audit trails. So I'll begin with the login. So this is the login page. Okay. Well, we'll give a pause over here for a minute. We have got some requests from our clients that they're not able to hear. So, Prashant, I'll advise you to please assist our clients so that they can get connected with the audio.
Hello.
Moving further, so as you know, from time to time we have files being modified by different users. So if there is any file that has been modified and you have reviewed it and you want to upload it into the TMS. So you can simply use upload new version and select for the files you want to upload, and say if I pick up EisenVault metrics over here, it's a new file which has been modified, and further I can classify is it as a minor change or a major change. So minor will upgrade the version from 1.1 to 1.2, 1.3 and so on, and major will upgrade the version from 1.0 to 2.0, 3.0 and so on. So also I can add my comments into it. So I'll just select it some major change and I'll say file updated and upload the file. So file has been uploaded. You can see this is a new file. On the top, you can see it's a 2.0. And if you go down, scroll down to the page, you'll see version history on the right pane. The older version, which was laptop and voice, that was uploaded by me 3 minutes ago with version 1.0. And the newer file uploaded just now, that's the comment I mentioned, file updated with the version 2.0. So you can, if any point of time, if a manager or the owner feels like this document is inappropriate, the modifications are not up to the mark or it needs to be revised. So, and the previous version was the perfect one. So you can simply use this revert action to revert to the original file. Also, you can download the previous version and go ahead and compare the different versions. And you can also view the properties of the previous and the current version. Let's go back. So once again, we'll pick up any properties, say edit properties. The properties is the data which talks about this document. So as it's been updated, so I can change the month over here. So I can change it to January. I can change the date to 1st of January and simply save it. So it's been updated over here from December to document 1 date. Now if I go back and to the home page and you're logged in, you want to search for a file. So this is a search box. Just simply say, type in the word, your keyword with the file you're looking for, say laptop, you'll get laptop and voice. Just now or 4 hours ago and so on. You'll also get the history of who uploaded it and in what department it is, what's the size of the file. You can choose multiple keywords as well, and it will give you the results. Just press enter. So all the files which include these multiple keywords, deliver and order, that will be listed over here. At this page, at the search page, you can simply perform the actions like I want to download this file, you want to view in browser and so on. On the left side, you've got filters. You can filter it by like who created the file. You can further narrow it down. Say I want the one file which was uploaded by administrator. So you get those results. Or you can simply choose the document, whether it's a PDF or Excel. You can choose it is uploaded this week or this month and so on. These filters can be customized depending on the requirements. Let's go back to the document library. So apart from the basic search, we do have advanced search. So say if I'm looking for any invoice or say EisenVault document type with a property with a document that has a property of 2016 as a year. If I go back to search, So all those documents which have the property as 2016 and are a type of EisenVault document type, that will be provided in the result page. So you can further narrow it down. I mean, if there's suppose, as suppose told in previous, like if you're searching for a PAN card, so we can have a document type as PAN card and search for by the employee ID or by the employee name. Or maybe you are looking for some offer letters of an employee, so you can further narrow it down. You can select offer letter from the list and say employee ID. So you can further narrow it down. You don't need to browse through the complete document library and go to entire 100 or thousands of PDFs. Further, I was talking about the important features, say workflows, like if you want to initiate a workflows, like there could be invoice or any document that needs to be reviewed by your manager or someone's superior level. So you can initiate a workflow just by clicking Start Workflow. Select what kind of workflow you want. Say I'm choosing single reviewer. I need to send it only to one reviewer, say admin. I'll just say, hi, admin. Please check and approve this file. Set the due dates, priorities, whether it's of high concern, medium or low. Choose the reviewer, give your box, type in the name of the user, click on the plus, select it and hit OK. Make sure this box is checked so that the user can also receive the email notifications, and just click Start Workflow. So once you click, you can see over here in the workflow pane that this document is part of the following workflow. So you can get the idea that workflow has been initiated. So I'll just log in and log out and log in as administrator. So over here, as you can see, I have received a notification in my task dashboard that this document is for the approval. So I click on it, it'll take me to the task, and I can see the laptop invoice as an attachment. Just click on it. You can have the preview. You can check the file. If you think the file is appropriate, is fine, you can go back. You can input your comments, say approved, and just click on approve. So you can see the task has been completed. It's gone away. It's gone back to the initiator, and the initiator will go ahead and close. One of the important feature which I would like to show you over here is audit trail. So audit trail is one of the security concern, like you can keep an audit of who all users, like who all are trying to access those all files, at what time, what date was it given by, when it was uploaded, when it was downloaded, and access, no double sales invoice, yes. So if I go back and you can go to the preview instead. Scroll down, click on the audit trail. Generate the history and get the preview. So as you can see, it is created by the user NK and read by Nitin again. It was uploaded at 17 March, Friday, 3:20 p.m. Again read the properties. You can see the properties. I updated the properties as well. So from December to January, and when was it updated? Like the date was also changed. And it was 24, I changed it to 1. So all those things are captured and recorded. And after that, I read as an admin, so it's again recorded. So audit trail is helpful to check the usage control of the file. Furthermore, so if I go back to the department members and if I change the role of say NK, right now NK is manager. If I make him consumer, I've changed the role. So if I go ahead in document library and say if I upload any file again, yeah, I'll just upload the user guide or say this. So I have uploaded as by the admin user and as a manager. Now I've changed the role of the NK from manager to the consumer, and I will log in as NK back again. Go to the accounts. Document library, and over here, if I click on the file, it'll load the preview, and on the right you can see I don't have any document actions, so very limited. I can preview the file, I can download the file, but I cannot make any modifications to the file. I can just simply go ahead and audit the trail, that's it. I cannot exactly edit properties or upload new version or edit it offline. So that's the difference between different consumer role. Had it been viewer, the viewer will only see the file, only preview. All other options will be grayed out or disabled for the viewer role. This is again the key features of the EisenVault document management system. Soon we'll be having more points, more features we'll be discussing in the next webinars, coming webinars. Stay connected, I would say, and wait for another email. And thanks all of you. I will pass over here to Prashant.
Thanks, Nitin and Vipul. It's time for question answer session. So as of now, I have received 3 questions, but in case you have further questions, you can just type them in the chat panel, which is located at the right side, and send it to us, and we will be happy to take up those questions. So the first question, Nitin, for you. So this is from Manish Kaka. So first question is, can I check multiple documents or I need to upload one by one?
We can upload multiple documents. So when you, let me just show it to you. I'll rather show it to you. If you go to document library and okay, right now I'm logged in as a consumer, so I have to change the account. So if I go back over here to document library and you see the upload button, just select the multiple files you want to upload. So if I select 5 files over here and click OK, you will be able to upload the multiple files. Here you are. You got multiple files that has been uploaded on the system.
Okay. The second question is again from Manish, and he wants to ask that can I define to get send alerts to users if document version changes?
Well, yes, we can define by rules, which we'll be discussing in the next coming webinars. I'll explain in features how rules and how notifications can be customized to update. Whenever a document is updated or added in a particular folder, a particular user can get notification that there has been addition or modification to the folder or a document.
Okay, great. The next question is, what all document formats are supported by viewers?
So viewer, I mean, is you're talking about the preview of a document, or you're talking about the viewer role?
Viewer.
Viewer role.
Viewer. Document viewer.
Document viewer. So we have got multiple preview over here of each and every Office file can be previewed. We can preview the PDFs, we can preview images, we can preview audios and videos as well. So there are multiple files, and we are also working on more and more files to get previewed.
Okay. Nitin, the next question is, how can we import our existing document and its metadata?
Well, we do have a backup tool where we can import the documents and the metadata as well. So metadata should be in the Excel format, and the parts should be defined where the documents are actually lying in which folder, and then we can import it via bulk import tool within the DMS in the repository in a structured format and along with the metadata.
So that means it can be imported?
Yes.
Okay. And as of now, I think there is one more question that I have received, which is what all annotation tools you have currently in the EisenVault document review system?
So annotations tools, I'm sorry, there's disturbance. So we do are working on the annotations. We can add, as you can see over here, so you can go ahead and put in your comments over here. And we do have the comment box where a user can simply just type in and add the comments. So these comments will be visible to all, whoever logs in and whoever tries to preview this file, whoever. And later on, you can simply, these comments cannot be deleted by the users themselves. It can be only deleted by the admin roles. Apart from the comments, we are working on the annotations file, so one can easily put in the annotations on the PDF, like highlight and put the comments onto or any sticky notes. We are working on that, so it should be available in next coming months. Apart from that, we do have PDF toolkit where one can add new pages and delete the pages and insert pages using the PDF toolkit options, which again will be described later coming webinars.
Okay, great. There is, I think, another question which is connected with your previous answer. I'll just ask Mr. Manish to just clarify on what exactly is. The question is, will it help us to identify duplicate documents while uploading?
Yes, so we do have an aspect by which, when enabled, so if there is any file name already present, so if you try to upload a same file, another file with same file name, it will give you an error that this file is already present in that folder.
Okay, sure, that's perfect. If there are no further questions, I thank Nitin, Vipul, and everyone for actively listening to us for last 30-35 minutes. We highly appreciate your time and seek your suggestions on the next topics that we should take during in the next upcoming webinar. In case you have any further questions apart from what all being answers today, or you wish to see any particular feature to the EisenVault document management system, please feel free to connect with us through email, phone, or through your account manager. A recording of the webinar will be shared with you shortly. We'll share recording, and please feel free to share this recording with your colleagues and friends so that they can also benefit. Finally, thanks everyone once again, and we close this webinar until we come back with more such exciting talk sessions. Thank you so much.